Hello everyone, I am Ashish Chore, Assistant Professor in Department of Computer Science and Engineering in Sagar Institute of Research and Technology, Bhopal. Today I am giving a presentation on Booth multiplication algorithm on computer organization and architecture. So let's start. Here we cover some points. Introduction of Booth multiplication algorithm. Prerequisites to solve the questions by Booth multiplication algorithm. Flowchart of Booth multiplication algorithm. Flowchart descriptions. Some important key points. And we solved one questions by Booth multiplication algorithm. Now, in the introduction part, the Booth algorithm is a multiplication algorithm that allows us to multiply the two signed binary integers in 2's complement respectively. It is also used to speed up the performance of the multiplication process. It is very efficient too. The algorithm was invented by Andrew Donald Booth in 1950 London. Prerequisites to solve the questions by Booth multiplication algorithm. Before we solve the questions by Booth multiplication algorithm, we know about the conversions like decimal to binary or binary to decimal, as well as we know about also we know about sign magnitude representations. In that, 0 represents positive sign, and for the minus sign, here we have three different methods. Number one, in the first method, one directly represents for the negative sign. In the second method, one's complement of the binary numbers, and in the third method, two's complement of the binary numbers. In Booth multiplication algorithm, we use third method, that is two's complement method for negative sign, and we use some micro operations in the algorithm, so we must know about it before we solve the questions. Now this is the flowchart of the algorithm. Multiplicand in BR, multiplier in QR, AC initialized by 0, Qn plus 1 initialized by 0, SC means sequence counter is initialized by n number of n bits, that is equal to QR. After that, we check the value of Qn and Qn plus 1. The possible output of Qn and Qn plus 1 is 10001101. According to the output, we perform the operations. Here, Qn is the rightmost bit of QR, and in output of Qn plus 1 is 10. In that case, we add Br bar plus 1 to AC, and the value stored in AC. In case of the output of Qn plus 1 is 01, then we add the value of Br in AC and the value stored in AC. and remaining two outputs 0 0 and 1 1, as well as the output of 1 0 and 0 1, we perform the same operation, arithmetic shift right operation, on AC and QR, and decrement the value of sequence counter, that is SC, represented by SC, by one, and after that we check the value of SC is equal to 0 or not. If the value is not equal to 0, then the procedure is again start by checking the value of Qn and Qn plus 1. If the value of SC is equal to 0, means the algorithm is finished or complete here, and the output of algorithm is stored in AC and QR. Now let's understand the flow chart. Firstly, there are BR that represents the multiplicand bits and the QR represents the multiplier bits. After that, AC and Qn plus 1 bits are set to 0, and the SC is a sequence counter that represents the total bits set n, which is equal to the number of bits in the multiplier. After getting all the values of BR, QR, AC, Qn plus 1, SC, we check the value of Qn and Qn plus 1 and perform the operations accordingly. We encountered or checked two bits of the multiplier as Qn and Qn plus 1, where Qn represents the last bit of QR and Qn plus 1 represents the incremented bit of Qn by 1. There are four possible outcomes of Qn and Qn plus 1, that is 1 0, 0 1, 0 0, 1 1. Now, in case of we got the output 1 0, means that we have to subtract the value of BR into AC, means BR bar plus 1 is equal to minus BR or 2's complement of BR, the multiplier from partial product in the accumulator AC, and then perform the arithmetic shift operation, arithmetic shift right, including Qn plus 1. If the two of the multipliers equal to 0 1, the value of Qn and Qn plus 1 is equal to 0 1, it means we need to perform the addition of the multiplicand to the partial product in accumulator AC and then perform the arithmetic shift operation including Qn plus 1. If the two of the multipliers equal to 0 0 and 1 1, then directly perform the arithmetic shift operation including Qn plus 1. The arithmetic shift operation is used in both algorithms to shift AC and QR bits to the right by 1 and remaining the sign bit in AC unchanged, and with every shift operation, arithmetic shift right operation, decrement the value of SC, sequence counter, and after that check the value of SC, sequence counter, is continuously decremented till the computational loop is repeated equal to the number of bits n. If the value of sequence counter is not equal to 0, then again check the value of 2 bits of the multiplier as qn and qn plus 1. Else the value of sequence counter is equal to 0 means end the algorithm and we got the answer in AC and QR. This is a description of both multiplication algorithm. Now there is some important key points to solve the questions by Booth multiplication algorithm. We must know about these points. Now, number 1 point, in Booth multiplication algorithm, always take sign in BR and QR. Second point, initially number of zeros in AC should be equal to total digits in multiplicand BR. Here AC is the accumulator, that is stored the initial value, intermediate value or final result. Number third point, SC sequence counter represents the number of multiplier bits QR and it is a sequence counter that is continuously decremented till equal to the number of bits n or reached to 0. Number 4, discard overflow or extra bit while adding or subtracting operation performed to AC. The next point, the arithmetic shift operation is used in Booth algorithm to shift AC and QR bits to the right by 1 bit and the sign bit, that is leftmost bit of AC, remains unchanged. That is some key points. Now here we solve one questions by Booth multiplication algorithm. So the example is, solve the questions by Booth multiplication algorithm 15 into 13. Solution. Here we have two numbers 15 and 13. First of all, we need to convert 15 and 13 into binary numbers like 15 equal to 1111 and 13 equal to 1101. But according to first key point in Booth multiplication algorithm, always take sign in BR and QR. So now set 15 equal to 01111 as multiplicand BR and 13 equal to 01101 as multiplier QR by sign magnitude representation method. According to the flowchart algorithm, initial value of AC equal to 0. But the question is how many zeros? And the answer by second key point. Initially number of zeros in AC should be equal to total digits in multiplicand BR. So here multiplicand BR have total 5 bits, means in that case initial value of AC equal to 00000. Now according to flowchart algorithm, initial value of Qn plus 1 is set to 0 and SC represents the number of bits n, and here we have 5 bits, so set the SC sequence counter equal to 5. As well as we also require the value of BR bar plus 1, that is minus BR, for subtract operation. So the value of BR bar plus 1 equal to 10001. Now we have all the value to solve the questions. BR equal to 0, 1111, QR equal to 0, 1101, BR bar plus 1 equal to 1, 0001, AC equal to 00000, QN plus 1 equal to 0, and SC sequence counter equal to 5. So let's solve the question. Now, firstly, arrange the data according to the table AC, QR, QN plus 1, SC and operation. Now, put the values accordingly. In AC 00000, QR 01101, QN plus 1 0, SC 5, and we write the operation we will perform in the method, in the operation part. Now, firstly, just check the value of QN and QN plus 1. Here I dark these values. Qn equal to 1 and Qn plus 1 equal to 0 means 1 0. We have a value, starting value of Qn and Qn plus 1 is 1 0. So we perform the operation, that is add the value of BR bar plus 1 into the AC, means that is equal to subtraction operation. So in the operation part, just write the subtract operation and add the value of BR bar plus 1 into AC, that is 10001. After adding, we got the value 10001, and the remaining value of QR, QN plus 1 and SC remains unchanged. Now, after that, according to the flow chart, perform the arithmetic shift right operation on AC, QR and QN plus 1 and decrement the value of SC by 1 bit. So QN plus 1, after shifting the value of AC, QR and QN plus 1, the value of QN is 1, QR is 10110, AC is 11000, and the value of sequence counter is 4. Now again, firstly check the value of SC, that is equal to 0 or not equal to 0. If not equal to 0, then loop is continuously. So check the value of Qn and Qn plus 1, and here we have the value of Qn and Qn plus 1 is 0 1. In that condition, in condition of 0 1, we add the value of BR into the AC. So the value of BR is 0 1 1 1 1. Add this value to intermediate value of AC. After adding, we got the value 00111, and the remaining value of QR, Qn plus 1 and SC is unchanged. In the operation part, just write the addition operation, and after that follow the flow chart and accordingly perform the operation arithmetic shift right on AC, QR and Qn plus 1 and decrement the value of SC by 1 bit. So after shifting the value of AC, QR and Qn plus 1, the value we got in Qn is 0, in QR is 11011, and in AC 00011, and the value of sequence counter SC is 3. Now again check the value of SC, that is not equal to 0, then that means again we perform the operation and we check the value of Qn and Qn plus 1. In that case, we got the value of Qn and Qn plus 1 is 1 0, means we again perform the operation, subtraction operation. So right in the operation part is subtract operation, and the value of Br bar plus 1 add to the AC, that is, and after that, after the add operation, subtract operation, we've got the value 10100, and the remaining value of QR, Qn plus 1 and SC is remains unchanged. Now perform the arithmetic shift right operation and SC minus 1. After shifting right, we got the value of AC, QR and Qn plus 1. New values are Qn plus 1 is 1, QR is 01101 and AC is 11011. In that particular case, after shifting, the leftmost bit is not changed. This is the most important point, because leftmost bit represents the sign bit, so it is unchanged. Now the value of SC is 3. After decrement, the value of SC is 2. Now check the value of SC, that is not equal to 0, then again loop will continue, and we got the value of Qn and Qn plus 1 is 1 1. In that particular case, direct perform the arithmetic shift right operation and decrement the value of SC by 1 bit. So the value of SC is 1, and the after shifting the value of AC, QR and Qn plus 1 is in Qn plus 1 is 1, QR is 00110 and AC is 11101. Now again check the value of SC. Here SC is 1, so again follow the procedure and check the value of Qn and Qn plus 1, and we got the value of Qn and Qn plus 1 is 0 1. Then perform the addition operation, AC plus BR. Now the value of BR is 01111. After adding this value, we got the value of 0 in AC 01100, and here we also got some one extra bit, but the extra bit is discard, or overflow bit is discard. This is, we just follow the key points number 4 now, and after that the value of QR, Qn plus 1 remains unchanged. After that, follow the flow chart, perform the arithmetic shift right operation on the data and decrement the value of SC by 1. So after shifting, we got new values of AC, QR and Qn plus 1, that is Qn equal to 1 equal to 0, QR equal to 00011 and AC equal to 00110, and the value of SC goes to 0. Now we got the value of SC equal to 0, means stop the algorithm, and we got our answer on AC and QR. So result of the multiplication binary bits will be stored in AC and QR register, that is 0011000011. Now check the answer. The numerical example of Booth multiplication algorithm is 15 into 13 equal to 195, and the binary representation of 195 is 0011000011. So our answer is correct. So this is the final output of our Booth multiplication. I think, I hope कि everyone will understand Booth multiplication algorithm by the PPT. Thank you so much everyone.